Well, just got home from doing a little thrifting out in this beautiful snowy weather here in Colorado. Checked the mail, and I got a package with the newest releases from Authenticity Perfumes. Let's check them out together. Stay tuned. Well, now that that's off, oh, one more thing. Gotta have the lights on. We have Silver Luxe, Blue Luxe, Romeo Blue, and the reformulated Summer Vibes. So I think first and foremost we'll check out Silver Luxe. Now I am going into this blind. I did not look at any note breakdowns. I did see the pictures for the post on Authenticity's Instagram page whenever these came out, and found out he was going to be sending them out to me, so I wanted to stay as blind as I could be. The only thing I know is Summer Vibes is supposed to be reformulated for more citrus from the original. So Silver Luxe, I have no idea what this is supposed to be, so we're going to discover this one together. Two good sprays. I really need to find a better direction because I keep spraying all over my desk when I do this. It's creamy. Creamy, woody, and there's a radiance. I'm trying to figure out how to describe what I'm smelling here. It's a very radiant scent. It's really coming off of this paper. It's very rich. There's a little bit of a kind of a spice in the background. And it's got almost a booziness to it. It's not coming off strictly as a rum or anything, but it's got a little bit of a boozy accord off the paper is what I'm picking up with Silver Luxe. I'm not sure just how accurate this is, but that's what it's coming off as to me. Creamy, woody, a little boozy. It's got a lot more density. It's not a freshie. I'm not getting a bunch of citrus up top or an extreme freshness. There's definitely some body to this, and like I said, a radiance and richness. That's the best way I can describe how this comes off on the paper. I'm trying to figure out what it is that's making it creamy like that. It doesn't come off like a sandalwood creamy. But it's definitely coming off a little boozy. I got a little quarter spray on my hand. The skin just works, you know. To hell with these test strips. I got to go on skin. For Summer Vibes, I'll do them on the test strips. But for Silver Luxe and Romeo Blue, I need to smell them on skin. Okay, yeah, it's a bit different than it is on the paper. There's a booziness and almost like a grape fruitiness to it. Yeah, it's like a fruity booziness to it. Definitely. Almost, and it's almost kind of giving me a little bit of a Boss Bottled Intense EDP kind of vibe. But a bit fruitier, if you will. And almost like Boss Bottled Intense EDP and Lacoste Pour Homme kind of mixing together. Like that woody, boozy, plum kind of scent that the rum and everything that Lacoste Pour Homme has with some of the base DNA of Boss Bottled Intense EDP, as strange as this may sound, even though those scents are relatively similar. But faintly. Like, I'm not saying this smells in any way exactly like those, but it's giving me vibes of both of those. To where I feel like there's a little bit of apple in here. There's definitely some woods, and I feel like there's a booziness and a fruity sweetness. I'm going to have to check and see what the note breakdown is on this, but that's what it's coming off as to me. This is a great addition to the house. This doesn't smell like anything else they have. This is an intriguing fragrance. It's really, that's why I've spent so much time on it just now. It's very intriguing to smell this, and this is a fantastic fragrance. Silver Luxe, great addition to the collection. All right, guys, here we go. Romeo Blue, another one. No clue what to expect. I'm just going to go straight on the other hand. We're not even going to bother. There we go. Not even going to bother with any test strips. Not sure what this is supposed to be. Don't let the blue label fool you. It doesn't mean it's going to be a blue fragrance. Let's see what we got. It's coming off a little incensey up top. I'm not sure if there's any in there, but it smells like there is. Now this has a little bit more freshness than Silver Luxe has. This definitely kind of does come off a little bit like a blue fragrance, to be honest with you. There's an herbaceous aspect to it for sure that's kind of giving it a warmth. So it's got kind of a mass appeal. It's got I'm getting a little bit of incense and some greenery. That's where I say it's kind of going down where the name fits, kind of the blue territory of versatility. Doesn't smell like some ambroxan balm though. Smells like there's a touch of lavender in there as well. Not much. It's not extremely aromatic. It's not coming off with a lot of lavender up top. But I'm convinced there's definitely some lavender in here, and it's kind of in a supportive role. It's not in the forefront. Yeah, this has a bit more versatility than Silver Luxe. Silver Luxe has more of an upscale appeal, hence the name, I'm sure. That's why Luxe is in there. It has more of an upscale appeal in the scent. And this has more of a daytime, spring, and fall kind of vibe. To me, Romeo Blue. It's got that do-it-all appeal, is what it smells like. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a smoky edge to it, just a light incense, a little bit of lavender, some green herbaceousness. I can't really tell exactly what herbal note it is. It is getting a tad soapier as it's starting to calm down and dry down, and you can see the sheen on my hand. 50% oil concentrations with Authenticity Perfumes, guys. They don't make anything but beast mode fragrances. You get your money's worth with these 60 milliliter bottles, and they offer sample packs. Yeah, that little smoky edge I had off top is fading, so I'm not even sure if there was any incense or what I was getting up top. If there is incense, it's fading quickly. I want to say there is a little bit though, but very versatile. This is a mass appealing fragrance. It doesn't have a heavy freshness. It has a light freshness up top. Some green herbaceous quality, adding a little bit of fresh spice and a little tad touch of warm spice. And definitely a strong woody base. I'm going to say there's maybe like some cedar because there's a bit of a sharp edge in the background for the woodiness. I could be wrong, but that's how it's coming off to me. Now, on to the new formulation of Summer Vibes. You see it's a green label with a green juice. This is the original yellow label with a lightly tinted yellow juice. So from what I understand, it's people complain about not having a strong enough citrus up top on the original, which I thought it was great, to where this is much more citrus. And I want to say I saw something about cannabis in this one. I'll be able to tell if it's in there or not, but we're going to spray these on the paper and see what's what, because I don't want to roll my sleeves down to spray. So we'll spray the original first. One good spray. See, I smell plenty of citrus up top. Alright, and one good spray on the green. So in my left hand, so watch hand essentially, is the original Summer Vibes. Right hand is the new formula of Summer Vibes. Yeah, see on paper that's an extreme freshness, like a juicy grapefruit kind of opening. Or maybe some lemon actually. Very, very fresh up top. Summer Vibes is one of my favorite from the house. So yeah, there's definitely something different here. It's a bit more aquatic and watery. I don't know if there's any C notes that got added or anything, or watery notes, but Yeah, I don't detect anything herbaceous like a cannabis note. I don't remember where I saw that, but this is definitely the new formula is much more fits the name better. So the original Summer Vibes is an extreme is very fresh. I find it very fresh, a little aromatic, very light and airy for being a 50% oil concentration, whereas the new one's a bit denser, still maintains the freshness, but has a more watery and aquatic smell to it. It definitely gives off more of a summer vibe, hence the name. Not redundant to have both. That's the beauty of this. I'm digging that. So if you have the original Summer Vibes, it is not redundant to get the new one. They are not the same fragrance. There is major differences. Same style, but don't smell the same. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. I do like the new one more. It's got a much more watery, fruity appeal to it. It's much more of a summer vibe. It fits the name a lot better. So, of the three, this is going to be the most appealing for sure. This stuff smells great. The new Summer Vibes is great. And the original's great. This is even better. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, so if you have the original Summer Vibes, don't think you don't need, well, you don't need, but don't think you can't get the new formula of Summer Vibes. I would at least sample it, but this is much more watery and aquatic and fits the name a lot better than the original, but they are not redundant to have both. I'm so glad to have both because Summer Vibes was top 2 with Barbershop for me, but I think this might be my favorite from Authenticity Perfumes now. And this is just off the paper on first impressions, and I immediately think this is my favorite right now. I think this tops Barbershop for me because it was Barbershop #1 and Summer Vibes #2 for me. I think the new Summer Vibes is now my favorite. So definitely check this one out, guys. Well, the 3 new offerings from Authenticity Perfumes, I can assure you they are all fantastic fragrances. I have yet to smell anything from Authenticity Perfumes that is not a home run type of fragrance. Yeah, Silver Luxe is getting better and better and better. That's what I have on this hand. Yeah, I'm starting to think there's a little bit of plum in here. It's coming across like there's a little bit of plum. Light plum, not overly sweet. Silver Luxe is getting better and better. And then Romeo Blue is getting more and more herbaceous. 3 great fragrances. Authenticity Perfumes, I know you're watching this. Great job on these 3. These are an excellent addition to the house. And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have already gotten your hands on Silver Luxe, Romeo Blue, or the new formula of Summer Vibes? I got to tell you, 3 great releases. I was worried one of them might be meh and all that, but no, 3 great ones. Like these 3 definitely jump up there with the original Summer Vibes and Barbershop for me. L'Homme Riche is very, very good. Urban King is okay for me. It's my least favorite from the house, and it still is. These 3 all jump ahead of those. And to be honest with you, I think they jump ahead of L'Homme Riche as well. And L'Homme Riche is a great, versatile office wear type of fragrance. Great for this type of time of year, too. But these 3 smell fantastic. These are 3 of the better fragrances from the house. You guys need to sample these if you're not planning on getting a bottle anyways. But 10% off code and a link to Authenticity Perfumes down below if you want to check out any of the new releases, any of the staples like the original Authenticity, or if you want to get your hands on a sample pack and try some of these out and check out the entire house. That's definitely the way to go. And until next time, I will say if you get your hands on any of these 3 and you give them a spray now, I'm really confident you'll thank me later because they're going to perform because they're 50% oil concentration and they smell great. Have a good one, guys.